to my channel. It's been a while since I last made a video on this channel, but that's been for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is that, if you don't know, I've launched my podcast now. My podcast is something I was looking to launch for a while, and I guess lockdown just gave me the chance to go for it and just do it. And I managed to find a good guest. I managed to find Nottingham Forest under-23 winger Lewis Walsh, who took the time out to chat to me. I really appreciate him for that. He gave some good insight, gave some good stories, and it was a big inspiration, that story. A lot of people messaged me and said that they're really happy that I've posted that and it's given them inspiration, because he's gone from a college football scheme like Pro Director or Oakland Wolves or something like that, and he's gone to be playing under-23 academy football. So yeah, I've been doing that, trying to find new guests, trying to plan what I'm going to do with that in the future. Yeah, and the other reason is, I don't know, you guys probably know, when lockdown started, a lot of people started making YouTube, and I made my YouTube as lockdown started around that time, and people were trying to get at me and say, oh, you're doing this because of lockdown, blah, 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 you're bored, this and that. For me, it's not a boredom thing. I'll continue to do this after lockdown. I was planning on doing it way before lockdown. If you know me, you know I was planning on doing this way before lockdown anyway, so I wasn't really taking it in. I wasn't really letting people hear. I wasn't really letting people tell me what they don't know. So, but I just thought, let me just give it a little break. Because now you see a lot of people that were doing it for clout at the start of lockdown haven't really been posting videos. So now it's time for me to come back in and just start consistently posting videos again. But yeah, we're back again today. Today, I'm going to be doing a why I think. I decided to turn this into a little series. I don't know why I think Man United win the league or challenge for the title next season. And that got a lot of conversation. People messaging me saying why I'm wrong, people agreeing with me. So I thought, might as well turn this into a series and talk about topical topics, I guess. Topics that people like to talk about. It's not really controversial, but it's topical, you know what I mean? And it's not necessarily always going to be about football, but football is the main thing that's starting to come back now. So I guess it's going to be a lot of football till all other sports start to come back and I have the chance to talk about them. But yeah, today I'm going to be talking about why I think the Premier League shouldn't be starting again. So, why I don't think it should start. I've got two main reasons, two good reasons, and then one is a bit flimsy. You could say flimsy, but cool. The first reason is the obvious reason, that I don't think it's fully safe to restart. If you look at the numbers, it's going down a lot. Like, there were days this week where it's around 200, but then it's gone back up to 400, so it's lower. It's a lot lower than before, but it's still not gone. The fact that it's restarting, football's restarting, it's putting a lot of people at risk, because they say the players are keeping distance, but if you're standing in a wall for a free kick, I'm standing next to you. If you're marking someone for a corner, I'm standing next to you. That's I'm touching you. I can contract it. I don't know if you got the virus. Even if you're not showing symptoms, it doesn't mean that you don't have it. And even when they're going around the Premier League clubs and testing, it's not like no one is testing positive. There's still people testing positive. They're testing positive after they've been to training, so they don't know what's going to happen in the next test. They don't know who they're given to. They don't know if they come in contact with. So it's not really, nothing's guaranteed. No safety is guaranteed, which is not great for the players and the managers or anyone or coaches that's there. They can say that the managers are wearing masks, whatever, cool, but it's still not safe. Like, really and truly, I think a big reason why they're trying to just bring it back is money, because a lot of clubs are losing money. I know Man United are in a lot of debt, so they might have been eager to bring it back because they just need to start bringing some money back in from TV rights and all stuff like that. So I think it's a pretty rushed decision based on they need money more than anything. So I don't know, maybe that's a flimsy, and maybe you might think, oh, it's safe, but to me it's still not safe, considering the numbers are not down in the single digits. Once they're in single digits and it's consistent, that's cool, but it's still in the hundreds. So I don't know if people should be taking the risk of coming in contact with 21 different players. And the second reason I've got is some teams may have an unfair advantage or a disadvantage. For example, I know at Chelsea, two players, I think Tammy Abraham and N'Golo Kante, haven't been training. N'Golo Kante certainly hasn't been training. And I've seen an interview with Tammy Abraham and he's come out and say that he doesn't really want to play. He doesn't really feel safe going out and playing because some of these players are still young, like 18, 19. They're still living with their parents, and who knows what underlying health conditions their parents have. So to tell them that they have to go out and play and come in contact with 21 other players, to then have to go home and risk their parents' lives, I would just say no, really and truly. So that's leaving Chelsea. Say them two players, for example. Those are two key players for Chelsea. And if they lose that, that's their main striker and their main centre midfielder. The best holding midfielder in the world. One of the best holding midfielders in the world. And you're losing that. So Chelsea could come round now and argue that we're at an unfair disadvantage. Why are they restarting when all our players don't feel safe to return? You know what I mean? And Troy Deeney's come out and saying, why should we return? Danny Rose has come out. A lot of different players have come out and saying that they don't feel safe. And if they now refuse to play, which is well within their rights because they want to protect themselves, their families, whatever, that's putting their club at disadvantage. Say I'm Watford now. I'm without Troy Deeney, the captain, striker, everything, and I'm going to play Liverpool. Well, they beat Liverpool. I'm going to play Man City or some other team, and I'm without my captain. That's put me at disadvantage. And I can then turn around and say I'm at a disadvantage because this person can't play. So I don't know. I just feel that it will lead to a lot of unfair. Then people will start saying, "Oh, this result ain't valid because this, and this, and this, and this," and it's just going to create a lot of ag. That's unnecessary. Third reason, which is my flimsy reason, is that it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. I don't like Liverpool, but I don't think it'll be fair to Liverpool. Their first title in God knows how many years. They ain't been winning trophies. They ain't been that good. But now they're finally getting decent and they're going to win the Premier League. They're going to have to do it at neutral ground without their fans. No bus parade like all the other teams have. And it's just not the same. I mean, I think they'd rather that than just rule the league void. But, I mean, it's just not going to be the same. That one's a bit flimsy. But it's just, a lot of teams perform better with their fans. Like, look at Borussia Dortmund now. Borussia Dortmund fans are probably one of the best fans in the world. When they've gone out and played their games and they have no fans, you can see they're flat. Like, it's dead, it's dry. The fans can pick them up. If they're losing, like they're losing against Bayern, fans can pick them up, start cheering, this and that, and then they start getting motivation, they start playing better, and you never know where that can lead. So, I don't know, the fans do have a big difference, and the atmosphere can do a lot for a team and could affect the result a lot. So that could be one that could factor into a lot of different results that happen. So those are my 3 reasons. If you guys have any more reasons why you think the Premier League shouldn't start, or why you think it should start, leave them in the comments. Get out my socials, are going to be down there. I just want to say another thank you to everyone that listened to the podcast and supported. I think it's on about 500 streams now on Spotify and about 100 on Apple Podcasts. So it's doing not too bad. I'm going to try and get some more episodes out, just trying to get in contact with some guests. If you guys have anyone you want me to interview in particular, leave them in the comments. I'll try and get in contact with everyone I can. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Also, like and subscribe. I'm on, I think, 94, 95 subscribers now. Just get me to 100. Because these videos are getting like 300, 200 decent views. But actually 5 subscribers. Let's get to 100 after this video. Come on. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.